So growing up, we all have different ideas and we have different dreams of who we want to be, what we want to do when we grow up. And I remember when I was in elementary school, I really wanted to be someone who drew cartoons and comics and made people laugh. But the thing was, I really sucked at it, and nobody really around me was affirming that direction of my life besides maybe my mom. And so I didn't pursue that. But what I did notice, even in grade 3, was because I remember this day, my grade 3 teacher saying, "Ben, I think you're a leader. I think people follow you. It looks like you have leadership skills." And I remember that being affirmed by my parents and some friends, and then more teachers in elementary school as I continued to go through. And I remember getting to high school and seeing my youth pastor lead the youth ministry, and I thought, oh, maybe that's something that I could do too. And it was at that moment that more people again were surrounding me and affirming that direction as well, and encouraging me that way, and then I felt like God was calling me into something. And so, as many of you who know me, the past 12 years I have been a pastor, and most of that has been very involved with youth ministry. And then in 2023, again, I felt a sense of calling and finishing within that role, and that the Lord wanted me to do something new, something different, but I didn't know what that was. And as that year was coming to a close, things were coming together and being revealed to me. And long story short, since January 1st, I have been working with YWC for this almost a year now, which is crazy. And I'm working specifically with our school, the Coalition, and YWC is right across Canada. We're seeking to empower youth workers to help them, and as they are bringing up that next generation to follow Jesus. And so we have conferences across the country, and the school, the Coalition, and that's where I've plugged in now for this last year. And it's really interesting because, and kind of cool in a way, this full circle, because I was part of that first group, the first year they ever had the Coalition in Kelowna with Marv Penner and Sid. And it was just an amazing experience for me as a student, just going through the whole program. And now I'm helping organize and run the Coalition. And it's been really exciting. This has been a new passion for me, this next chapter. And so what is the Coalition? Well, the Coalition is a school for youth workers. We have just this year we've opened up some more locations. So we've got the Kelowna group, and that's where the professors are. That's where we are streaming them to other locations. So we have all this tech stuff with the videos and microphones and cameras, and we're streaming them live to other groups across the country, trying to make it more accessible. So we have a group that meets in Saskatoon, we have a group in Winkler, and a group in Toronto, along with our Kelowna group. And so the school's growing, and we offer BA and MA level degrees. And now I'm a part of this, and it's been exciting. And what I do specifically is I'm the academic coordinator. So I'm helping students with their coursework. I'm grading their work, marking their papers, reading through their stuff. And in that, not just giving them grades, but actually giving them coaching feedback and mentorship, and going, okay, this is what I'm seeing, and even these are the things I'm seeing in your work that you're struggling with or maybe wrestling through, and having Zoom calls with these students across the country, and trying to help them and mentor them as they do this youth work. And so it's been really cool. It's been really exciting. And so my days are spent up in my attic above me here at my house, in my home office. I'm here each day. I'm connecting with students. I'm marking their papers, and I'm connecting with my co-workers across the country as well. It's a whole different world in a way, but it's been really, really cool. And so as I am preparing for 2025, part of working within this organization, like any nonprofit, we rely on donors for everything we do. We can keep conference costs really affordable for churches and youth workers because of sponsors and donors. We can keep the coalition to be very affordable for ministry workers because of donors. And I'm now preparing for 2025 as I continue in this passion and in this new role. 2024, I had 31 different donors, and I almost raised enough to be full-time. I'm so grateful for everyone that has been supporting us, supporting me through prayer and finances to do this new work. But this 2024, especially as we were kind of feeling things out with YWC and my role and so forth, we're really seeing a need for me to continue and to be as full-time as possible. So my hope and my goal as we are getting closer to 2025 already is to find people who are excited about this ministry and who would like to partner with us, partner with me in this work. And so I would love, as I get into the new year and as I'm kind of preparing for that now, I would love for that to be full time for my weeks for this work. You know, often in this last year, I've picked up odd jobs here and there just to help kind of fill out the salary and just help with our budget with our kids and our family. But my hope and my goal as I move into the new year is to not have to take those odd jobs, as grateful as I am for those, but to be able to give all my time and focus and energy into this new passion, this calling I feel and have from the Lord into this ministry. And so perhaps you would like to know more about that. Perhaps you'd be interested to hear more. I would love to talk to you. I'd love to take you out for lunch or go for coffee or whatever, just to catch up, but also just to talk about this ministry, what we're doing, the cool things that are happening, the things that I think it's just really growing and taking off more and more within YWC, within the youth worker community. And so if you're interested at all, please reach out. I would love to hear from you. And I just want to thank you so much for everybody who's been so supportive of us and has been walking with us, especially this last year, as there's just been a lot of change. All right, thanks so much.